I'm glad you mentioned the Pink Dolphins too, because that I did a long time ago, and it's still one of my favorite books.
Yeah, talk about that just for a minute, because dolphins, with all the different animals that do sonar, and I'm sure there's a lot of animals we don't realize that do sonar as well.
Yes.
Because sometimes I feel like as humans, we're like the emperors with no clothes. Like we don't realize how little we see or hear, and all these other animals are looking at us and see how we're feeling, what we're, thinking. It's amazing. But
Oh
dolphins,
my gosh.
talk
It
about,
was
and maybe there's some overlap here with the octopus because they're so sensitive as well. How was that? I mean, you swam with them. You had a lot of amazing interactions with the pink dolphins. Could you feel the sonar and them checking you
Oh
out?
yeah. You
Yeah.
totally feel the sonar. And this is true of, I think, all dolphins. The dolphins that live in the Amazon are freshwater dolphins, and they don't even look like the dolphins that we know, but you can feel them sounding you. And it feels like that vibration when you hum and your teeth are clenched.
Mm,
So you could feel them sounding you. And by sounding you, these dolphins, they knew I have a heart murmur because they could see the valve in my heart. They knew that my womb was empty because they are able to tell
yeah,
when a woman is pregnant, often before she knows, and they'll show a lot of interest in that.
yeah,
They know your stomach is full or empty because they can
mm,
see this.
yeah,
And swimming with animals that had this knowledge about me, but I didn't have about them, again, it's very humbling, it's very cleansing. They also, it took me a long time to get to know some dolphins who would let me hang out with them. And it was on my fourth, I think, expedition to the Amazon. I kept going to different places. I went back to the same place twice, once in Peru, but I was in Brazil, flew into Tefe and went to a place called Alter do Chão. And I would go on the Tapajos River. I'd swim out about a quarter mile and hang in the water. And somehow these seven dolphins knew I was
yeah,
there. They would come invariably,
yeah.
and they would swim all around me. And one of the things that they did was they would swim underneath me and they would let go this effusion of pearly bubbles,
Oh, yeah.
and they would sizzle up my skin.
Oh
And
my gosh.
there are some whales who hunt with bubble nets.
Right,
That's
right.
not what these guys were doing. I later found out after I got back to the States that at the Duisburg Zoo in Germany, they had some captive pink river dolphins, which is quite rare. They don't do well in captivity. And they would do this to each other.
Oh.
And they do it essentially like a massage.
I was going to say massage, it's like pleasure. It's like a jacuzzi. Yeah.
Yes, yes. And they were doing this to me,
Wow.
this visitor from, another
Yeah.
world. And
What a welcome.
yeah, it was
Like they
it was
gave you a
fantastic.
massage.
I
I
know.
love
Well,
it.
and when you think of it too, these dolphins, they can bite, they can crush the
Yes.
shell of a turtle, and they will eat turtles.
Yeah.
They'll eat anything. They have a lot of very strong conical shaped, sharp teeth.
Yeah.
But again, they most animals really don't want to hurt you.
And they're so powerful. Oh my God.
I know they are.
I've
Oh, you're gonna
ridden
make me
on
fall
one. I've
down.
ridden on the stomach of
Oh
one.
my gosh.
That was a crazy thing.
Ah,
Not in the wild. It was in Mexico, but it was an incredible experience to lie against the belly of a dolphin and just speed along this giant outdoor pool. It was amazing. But just to feel how powerful they are, I just have so much respect for how strong they are. All right. Well, thank you so much for spending time with us. And if you'd like more information about Sy's books and her website, I'll have that at the link. And thanks so much, Sy, for your wonderful words of wisdom. And I hope people can take this and sit with it.
oh, thank you so much,
Yeah.
Annie. I'd love to be on with you again.
All right. Take care.
You too.